It's basically consists of two different beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so this is day 25, and today we are simply staying on 8th note, and we are just going to do a review exercise. And this review exercise consists of what we have learned so far. All these beats, all 4 beats we have played in the past few videos, and if you have been following along, then these beats should be familiar to you. On the other hand, if you are just if you just happen to watching this particular video, I highly suggest that you go back and start at least from the beginning of 8th note and practice all those exercises before you practice this session. It makes much more sense if you do that. So I highly suggest that you go back and at least start from the 8th note section, and I'll provide the link in the description. For that, you can just simply click and watch from the start of 8th note. I mean, if you really want to learn from the beginning, I would highly suggest you start from day 2, but at least if you want to just practice this exercise, you can start from 8th note. So these beats, like I said, we have played these beats. So this first bar, all 8 beats on the closed hi-hat, and a bass on first note, 2/4 snare, bass again on 3rd note, and note after 3rd, right? Bar 2, I don't know if you can notice the difference. This closed hi-hat now becomes a ride. Remember, ride goes on the first line. Closed hi-hat stays above the first line, right? It doesn't come out of the first line, but here it's directly staying on the first line, which means we play the ride here. All 8 beats on the ride. 2/4 snare, bass, first note, and then and note after 2, then immediately on 3. 2 and 4 snare. Like I said, all 8 beats on the ride, not closed hi-hat, all 8 beats on the ride, right? Bar 3, again we go back to closed hi-hat. We play on the closed hi-hat, all 8 beats, 2/4 snare, and bass, note 1, and note after 2, immediately on 3, and note after 3. So 3 consecutive bass here. Bar 4, again we go back to ride, all 8 beats on the ride, 2 and 4 still snare, but notice that we have an extra snare here on note 3, and bass, note 1, and note after 2, and note after 3, right? And just imagine, I didn't put the repeat sign, but it's now here, which means colon sign, which means yes, we go back to bar 1 and play the entire exercise one more time, right? So now you can see 4 different beats, and at the end, when you play the 4th bar, you are playing 1 additional snare here. And bar 2 and bar 4, instead of playing on the closed hi-hat, we are playing on the ride. Alright, now I'm going to set the tempo at 100, and let's see how this one sounds. Yeah, I've set the tempo at 100, but let me just quickly show you how it should sound like, how you guys should practice this. So the beat goes like this. Again, we have 4 different beats, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 right. So that's our beat, but that again we are transitioning between closed and the ride. Bar 1 and 3 we are playing closed hi-hat, 2 and 4 we are playing the ride. On bar 4, we're playing one additional snare, and it is played like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. And at the end, if you have the PD7 or PD8, you can play that first note on bar 1 on the crash or simple if you have it, and then resume playing the closed hi-hat from that and note after the first note, like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. If not, just simply start from the closed hi-hat. That's it. So now let's start. 1, 2, ready, start. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right. So it shouldn't be that hard if you have been practicing well. All 4 beats, in the past few videos we have been playing these beats. So if you have been following along and practicing well, this exercise shouldn't be hard at all. But in case if you're finding it hard, then I highly suggest that you go back and practice those beats again, or simply take all these 4 beats that we played today and practice them separately. Once you practice well enough, come back to this session and join them together. Right? So that's it, but ensure that you start at 60. This time I don't even have to say it, but ensure that it's very important to start at 60 and build your speed up. So that's it for this session. If you gain any knowledge from today's session, please subscribe, watch more videos, come back and watch more videos if you like to continue learning. Perhaps in the next session we are going to start with 16th note. That's right, 16th note. So stay tuned. Thank you.